everyone and welcome back. Today we're watching some more Breaking Bad. We're at season 3 episode 4. This one is titled Green Light. After last episode's ending, the cat is out of the bag. Skylar, like I said, I think she was trying to push him, right? Force his hand to get a divorce, which, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. But, yeah, I'm just expecting Walt to get scary. So, let's get back into it.
So, cigarettes and gas, $79.70. There's an ATM right outside.
Yeah, I don't have a card.
Well, you can write a personal check with ID.
I'm totally good for it. I'd come back, I swear.
If it were me, I'd be totally, no problem. I'm sorry.
Wait. Hold on a second.
I have meth.
Maybe we could, trade. Ever try it?
Don't do that.
I mean, I smoke pot a lot sometimes. I party. But that stuff's really addictive, right?
Not really. It's just a media thing. You know?
What's it like?
It's awesome.
Jesse!
Come on. What do you say?
No.
Have a nice day.
Not cool. I guess he didn't have money, but yeah, he spent all of his cash on the house.
Does it hurt?
Yeah, it's tight.
Although, let's not lose sight of the fact that you were the victim of a terrible accident, Antonio, so some discomfort is to be expected. Let's go with that one. Trouble?
Ted Bennick, you cannot be serious. That guy is a joke. I called you. What does that even mean?
You dared me to tell the police, and I couldn't do it, so you win.
Oh,
If you
sure.
want to stay in this house, fine. But
Jesus, I mean, everything that I did for this family. That's what you are.
Jesus.
Garbage disposal. You think this will get me to move out? You
Chainsaw.
Is it a good or a bad thing? Suit myself. You want me to suit myself? I'll suit myself to his face.
It's a bad thing.
Hey.
Walter White to see Ted Bennick.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bennicke's on a conference call.
Okay. I will.
Tell him to hang up.
Wait.
Nah, he's gonna go in there.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Bennicke's not available.
Come on. Open the door. Come on, let's talk. I just want to talk. That's all. Come on, let's be men about this, huh? Okay? All right, you don't want to be a man about it? Okay. Plan B. How do you like that? Plan B.
We have the situation on this. Walt.
Oh, hey, Skylar.
I'm talking with Ted.
I'll hang up the phone.
Next time, you'll open the door. There he is. Come on. Damn it. What?
They have security?
I'm calm. I'm calm.
Wasn't our finest moment. Oh.
What do you want?
Has he seen him before? I don't think so.
I caught my second wife screwing my stepdad, okay? It's a cruel world, Walt. Grow up.
Oh.
Just wanted to talk to him.
Grow
well,
up.
now I'm cool it with this Beneke guy, at least for now, okay? Let's talk shop.
How did you know?
Sorry?
About Skylar, about where
So,
to find me just now.
good
How
point.
Did you know? Did you bug my house?
Yeah, but I didn't know it was your house, did I? You moved out.
The other guy.
Ugh.
You're fired! You're done!
Good. Oh, boo-hoo, I won't cook meth anymore. You're a crybaby. Who needs you?
This guy is so done. He's like,
Great. Drilled right into the...
But just make sure you get all of those things.
there's
A,
only one.
real upstanding feeling.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Doesn't look like it. He looks done over it.
You're free to leave now. Anytime.
You know, Walter, sometimes it doesn't hurt to have someone watching your back.
Oh yeah, because you were about to die, to be fair. So if he didn't bug your house, you would be dead.
Mr. White?
Hi. What's up?
I can't begin to understand what you're going through, Walt. As educators, there are certain responsibilities we need to be meeting here.
Oh, he's not teaching?
Are you feeling okay? Do you think maybe I should call Skylar?
Don't say her name. Is he on pills or something? Like, what's going on?
Hey! Walt, what's wrong with you?
Oh.
You're the one always talking about DC, okay? This is how you get there. You answer the bell, you pay your dues.
He doesn't want to go either.
You know, it's a big deal. El Paso's like the Super Bowl. I want to go.
What about last time?
What about last time?
Schrader. Hey, Sheriff. Blue, huh?
Oh no.
Yeah. Thing is, I'm supposed to be getting on a plane right now. The stuff this guy had was blue. You sure about that? Yeah, I want to talk to him. Taxi.
Oh, maybe Jesse's been like around and just paying with the meth. Oh, he was fired.
Did he just get fired?
No.
I quit.
No. It's more like a sabbatical.
Indefinite.
Should we go somewhere?
No, this is fine.
You don't give a shit anymore.
So, I just want back into the business.
Make money.
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
I know, and that's cool. I'm not asking you to cook.
Oh, but are people overdosing?
But I did everything else just like you taught me.
Okay.
So what do you think? It's good, right?
What in the hell is this?
What?
This is my product. This is my formula. This is mine.
It's our product. But yeah, I was gonna cut you in.
Oh, you were gonna cut me in? No. I cut you in.
No, what the hell's your problem? All I'm asking is for you to set a meet.
Absolutely not. Don't tell me. Platinum dioxide, right?
No. Mercury aluminum amalgam.
All right, well, you must have done it wrong then. There's color is
No.
all cloudy, so you're struggling with distillation too. I'm actually embarrassed for you.
Oh, I'm sure he did a good job, actually.
Sorry, I can't help you.
Fine, asswat. You know what? I'll contact the guy myself.
He doesn't deal with junkies.
Hey, you know what? Eat me.
Anytime, loser.
His stuff.
Hey! Wait! Hey!
So I was gonna say maybe they, Schrader got a call and they were like, oh, someone overdosed or had a bad reaction and the stuff he had was blue. So it's like, oh no, he messed it up. But actually, I think he might have done a good job. I'm not sure. We'll see. I hope he did a good job because it's Jesse and I just want him to do well,
I can't believe it's only 4 o'clock. This day is dragging.
Don't talk to me. You slut. I'm sorry, Skylar. I'm totally kidding. I guess they're a thing now.
And now everyone at work thinks I'm an evil ladder-climbing whore.
They're all fired, effective immediately. What else?
Aren't you the
Let me see if I'm following here, Russell. You got this stuff from some guy at Gasparza's who was wearing tan pants and who you're 80% sure had a mustache. That's it, back then.
Mel. The dude's name was Mel. Well, there you go. See? Was it Mel? Mark. It was definitely an M name. It was an M name, though.
Okay.
I remember the.
Excellent.
Yeah, he definitely had tan pants.
Might make it a vasectomy. See if we can't find this M-named clown.
I don't get it. This is the reason why you're blowing off the task force? Chase down teeners?
I'm getting tired of all this second guessing. If you're not sufficiently stimulated by this investigation, do us both a favor and ask for transfer.
Do you need to talk to someone or what?
Talk to someone. Talk to who?
Just worried about you. That's all.
Appreciate that, bro. Take your hand off my shoulder.
What's to show you to your potential, and what do I get in return? A bone contusion. You want to see the scar? I wish you to.
Hi there. How in the hell did you get Walt?
I made it. You know the guy who knows the guy, right?
Good news is, for stage 3 cancer, guy's doing well, physically. Mentally, the guy's a disaster. My opinion, he's not coming back. Not on his own. Your friends were at his place again, by the way. They drew something on the street outside his house.
Oh.
The scythe.
He will live for the foreseeable future, yes.
Foreseeable, couple years at least, barring acts of God and men with axes. Oh.
Men with axes.
From the lawyer.
Do the deal.
I think he's realizing that the other guy was right. He's going around just looking at people with M names. Come on. You'd rather be doing this than go over there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the girl.
Since my dad fired him, I haven't seen him.
I know, you said that a few times.
No, because I haven't seen him.
Where'd this come from, Kara?
What is it? Drugs?
Okay, she gave it to the other guy, or
Look, I'm
she
just gonna come right out and say it.
sold it?
I honestly don't know where you
Stop. You look like a good kid. I'm not here to get you in trouble, but you need to tell me where this came from right now.
I tried it and I hated it, so I just gave it to Matt.
Okay, who gave it to you?
Some guy, he came in a couple days ago and
What's his name? Okay.
Fuck, you know?
he had really blue eyes. Really, really blue.
It's real important that I find the person that had these drugs. So if you can remember.
Don't they have cameras? You just look at the cameras.
I'm sorry, and I know I'm not helping you, but please don't tell my dad.
I feel bad for her. Stop crying. Camera? Camera?
Please tell me that camera works.
Doy. Should have been his first fucking question. No? Doesn't work? Oh, shit. Oh. What? Well, he doesn't have a card, he said. Oh, but that's a camera. They all have cameras, right? I guess, you know, it was a real lead, kind of. Led him here to the right place, so it's not useless. He's doing good work. A little too good. Stop.
Bingo.
Bingo bango.
So, just seriously enjoy, yo.
That's when the bald guy called Gus, it was him who answered. Oh, whoa, whoa, he's gonna run you over. Hey, get out of the street. Oh, never mind. I'm paranoid.
It's only half.
That's right. It's your half.
Yo!
For
Whole thing was
Heisenberg.
crazy, man.
It's no clear view of the plates.
Yeah, well, you can only get so lucky, right? I checked with DMV. There are only 29 of these early 80s bounders registered in the state.
Only 29.
Yeah.
It's still something.
So I gotta go, knock on some doors.
Like, we know he's on the good, like, on the right track.
They need you in El Paso, Hank.
You bet. I'm just gonna
Why
wrap up
him?
this Heisenberg thing first. Need some more time.
You're not hearing me, Agent Schrader. You're out of time. Are you going to El Paso now? Tonight?
No.
No.
But that's only because I'm really close to something big here.
It's more than that. I can't blame him. I see someone get blown up right next to me.
Better get to it then.
I'm not going back, you know? Would have been good if he went, though. Kind of push that aside.
Air traffic controller criticized for his role in the recent air disaster was rushed to an area hospital early this morning. Apparently the victim of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Police won't say whether or not.
Ugh. That's horrible. Oh, he replaced his windshield. It's a guy? Beep beep. My half of what? Oh yeah.
Spending all our day of the sun.
Okay. Not gonna lie, I expected things to be a little crazier between Walt and Skylar, but I guess we missed their big fight, right? We heard it through the recording device in the house, and it did get kind of intense, but I expected it to Walt to be super silent and just kind of the way he was, but then explosion, and he did go over to Beneke and try to talk with Ted. I guess he was gonna go back inside through the back door and maybe do something a little crazier, but he was interrupted by I can't remember his name, but the bald guy. And then Walt was like, wait a minute, how did you guys know where I was? How did you guys know that, like, what was going on? Then he realized that they bugged his house. And at first I was like, yeah, that's kind of crazy. I'd be upset too that they bugged my house. Because they didn't bug it for him. They bugged it to keep an eye on Skylar to see if she would talk. And let's say if she was planning on talking, they would have probably killed her. Because they were like, oh yeah, you were worried about your wife if she would talk. He's like, I never said that. That's not what I care about. I just want my family back. I'm out. So yeah, they probably would have gotten rid of her if she talked. But then after the bald guy got rid of the bug, unbugged his house, Walt was just like, well, you just go, like, leave. And the other guy was like, you know, it's not the worst thing to have people watching your back. And I was like, true. If he didn't bug his house, he wouldn't have seen that he was back and that the twins were coming for him. He would never have called Gus, and Gus would never have texted them poulet. So yeah, I guess be thankful, but he doesn't know. He doesn't even know that he was this close. Like, they were in his room. They were in his bedroom with an axe, waiting on the bed just for him to come out. I think if he knew that, he'd be acting different. He'd be like, well, that's an invasion of privacy, but thank you for saving my life. Very thankful for that guy. And he's really funny to me because he looks like he's been doing that a long time, and he's really good at it, right? He knows things, and he's just like, he's also very smart. He knows what to say and what not to say, and like his dealings kind of with Gus. I guess he might be the guy that knows the guy, right? Because Saul knows a guy who knows Gus, because I don't think he knows him directly. So he might be the guy who knows the guy who knows Gus. It says a lot about that guy that Gus works with him, because he's not gonna work with anybody, right? And I guess he's not ready to deal directly with Jesse. He just knows that it's the same formula, so he can trust the product, but he sent his guy, so he's still not dealing directly with Gus, because Gus is not like ready for that or doesn't trust him yet, because he showed himself. He met with Walter, and at first he wasn't gonna go for it, but he seems to be rooting for Walt. He wants to make sure that he'll be around in a few years, and he doesn't believe in fear as a motivator. He wants Walt to be in because he's in and he wants to do it, not because he feels threatened, because that's not gonna give a good result, I guess, or it can lead to some other problems. If he's not fully in it, he's gonna look for the first way out and might screw him over for it, you know? I think it's a good way to look at it, and it's very smart. Like, we know Gus is smart. He's a really, really smart guy, because we saw when he was dealing with the cartel last episode, he's got that guy's respect. And I don't know how they know each other, but the other guy seemed to completely trust him, right? He's even like, no, you run your territory, like, we know that, don't worry. And yeah, he just has this quality to him that I don't know, he must be a very reasonable, fair person, that he's never gonna get too cocky and asking for more, but he's always going to deliver so that they can trust the dealings that they make with him. So I guess that his judgment is also very good, you know? So that's why I say for him to be working with the bald guy. I swear I'm going to learn his name, and I'm going to stop calling him the bald guy. Grandpa. I'm going to call him Grandpa, because we saw his granddaughter. So that guy must also be pretty good, respectable, whatever. Yeah, like I said, I think Jesse did a good job with the product. Walter's like, well, if I'm not in the game, I don't want my product on the market because it's mine. I did that. But I guess he sees it as being something bad and he doesn't want to actually like go back and do it. I don't know, like it's very hard sometimes to understand exactly why Walter is acting a certain way. But at first I thought he was high. When he was in the office with the principal, I thought he was high on something. Not meth, but like a painkiller or something. Like something that like mellows him down. Or he's just like that resigned. But it was something to see him like that. And we saw that Skylar's still going at it with a Ted. So there's that. And yeah, like I said, I expected this to be crazier between Skylar and Walter, but I'm guessing it's not over. Like the craziness is not over. Got his half of the deal that Jesse made. And Jesse even said like I was going to cut you in, but they're doing it for him, I guess. Just to make sure that Walter gets his half. I'm kind of proud of Jesse. But going around just like giving samples, I guess the thing is if you're going to cook meth and sell it, you want people to consume it. So like you need people who do drugs. So I guess, it makes sense for him to give samples and get people addicted, but it's so shitty. It's so bad and it's so mean. So yeah, I was like, oh, come on. Like this girl, she looks like a good person and she's just working and you're like, oh, hey, here, try that. Like, it's super addictive, right? She's like, it's just the media. The media's talking shit. I feel bad for her, but yeah, she tried it. She didn't like it. Gave it to Mark. So there's finally a lead and Hank is going for it. He's staying. He's not going to El Paso. I think he really doesn't want to go. He was trying to find an excuse, but he really did find a lead. And I'm sure that he really thinks he found a lead too. Like he's positive and he'd rather do that than go to El Paso. Which is understandable. Like I said, I wouldn't want to go there. And next episode is called Mas. And the first one was No Mas. Because he wasn't doing it anymore. So I think next episode he'll be like, all right, you know what, I'll fucking do it. So I'm excited to see what happens. So that was amazing as usual. So it was season 3 episode 4 Green Light. I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you next time for another episode. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.